finished my work for the day and I find myself at this lakeshore. It's been a very hot day, but the evening breeze, it has cooled down things a bit. There's a silence that surrounds me. But then, lake shores, they seldom thrive on noise anyway. There are not too many people around here. Just my motorcycle parked next to me as I listen to the faint ripples of the lake. I often ride my motorcycle to this spot, especially at the end of a hectic day at work. This spot has a stillness about it which drowns the chaos that I carry inside me. And then, after sitting here for a while as the evening sun begins to cast long shadows, I get back on my motorcycle and begin to make my way home. This lake, it never fails to calm me down. But then, as I start to ride back through this quiet little country town, I breathe in the fragrant front yards. You know, the gum trees, the jasmines, and the odd sausage being cooked on a barbecue. And I try not to go too fast on my motorcycle, often dropping below the speed limit just to take in the sights and the sounds of the evening. And it's funny how my motorcycle exhaust senses my state of mind as well, as it lets out absolute poetry through its neatly placed husky thuds. It's a bit of a trance. The world begins to slow down, it seems, as it prepares for the night. The town is now behind me, and I find myself riding through this open countryside. And as I ride further, I glance at the sky through my helmet visor. The sky has transformed by now as well. The horizon, it has been painted orange with uneven streaks of red and purple. And for a moment I look into the rear view mirrors of my motorcycle, at the other half of the sky that is moving away from me. That's equally majestic as well, covered in the soft hues of the fading evening. It feels like I am riding through a painting. And then, that very moment, a bug, it hits my helmet visor, leaving a big mark on the glass visor. I wipe off the visor with one hand while maintaining speed with the other. And now the evening is ready to be taken over by the summer night. The suburb begin to get closer as I return to familiar roads. The traffic light in the distance turns red, and as I wait for it to turn green, I spot a full moon making its way up from the horizon in the purple sky. I ride on, eventually turning into my own street and pulling into my garage. Before I went out for this motorcycle ride, I was infested with 1,000 thoughts. But for an entire evening, my motorcycle ride took me away from every thought in my head. And that's the point. We spend our days expecting remarkable things to happen to us. But then there are no algorithms to life. Some days can be a real slog, and they usually wear us all down. But it is in those moments that my motorcycle rides come to my rescue, as I plot an escape to a lake shore for a few moments of reflection before I ride back home as the sunset makes way for a sky full of stars. That's when I realize that it's very selfish of me to always expect for remarkable things to happen to me. Instead, sometimes I must make time to look around and appreciate the remarkable things happening all around me as well. And that's why motorcycles are magical.